All right, there we go. God damn it. Right, fuck it. I've done a live up here before. I don't know why it's so fucking dark. I gotta be like right here so you guys can see me. Do I gotta do like the whole live like right fucking here or something? Will that be better? If I turn it over here. No. Fuck, man. Alright. We'll just ghetto rig this shit. How about that? Perfect. Just burn my fucking corneas out and do it. How about that? Hey, Diana, what's up? I'm good. How was your day? Oh, it was decent. No complaints. Went to Dairy Queen for the first time in fucking I don't know how long. I was really craving a fucking brownie earthquake, so. People are coming in, but nobody's saying anything. What kind of bullshittery is this? We're in a different location tonight because my sister decided to take over the fucking basement. Even though she's only down there once every fucking fiscal year, all of a sudden she wants to be down there all the fuck time.
Hey, where'd you get that?
Get a rigged fucking setup here because the lighting in my room is somehow horrible. I know I've done a live up here before where the lighting was fine, but yeah. Is that in? Yes, it is. I got it on wish.com. I wonder if someone ordered one and took a bite out of it. Huh. I see what you. I see. That'd be pretty funny. I would get the irony, but I wouldn't like it. Like, it's funny. I'd be like that sarcastic guy in Family Guy. Like, it's funny because it's an M&M and it's bitten. But inside, I'd be fucking pissed. Change of scenery. Yeah, because my sister decided to take over the fucking basement. She's rarely down there, but fucking, I go down there to go live, and she's down there watching a fucking movie and fucking all this shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna move it upstairs. But then, like, without this, I have my fucking phone light here. Without this is what it looks like up here. Which I was like, I could have swore I've done a live up here before, but apparently I haven't. So hopefully, this week, we should be back in our normal setting. At least I hope so. Oh yeah, that's yeah, you're telling me. The first 3 minutes is me trying to figure out the lighting. I was gonna buy one of those lights that Brendan bought. Brendan bought like one of those beauty lights that the makeup users use and shit with the light and shit. He bought his for $17.99. Oh, that's a sweet investment. He sent me the link. He was like, "Oh, the price has changed." I was like, "That's cool." He sends me a link. It was $40. I was like, "Fuck that shit. I'm out of here." Take a piss down there in Mercury territory. Well, the basement actually used to be her room. That's why if you like look in the background of Game On and shit like that, you're like, "What's all this purple flowery shit?" That's why. It used to be her room, and then she moved upstairs. So, but then for a while she was barely down there. Like last summer, she was barely down there. That's why I was down there all the time doing lives and shit like that, filming fucking Game On, all that shit. Because she was barely down there. But now all of a sudden she wants to start being down there again and drive me up the fucking wall. I think she's only doing it tonight because I went to fucking Dairy Queen today without her. And then when I was just like, "Oh, you went and got Chinese food without me the other night," she was like, "You don't like Chinese food," and that's a fucking lie. I'm just like, fuck, that is a fucking lie. So I just went to my room and slammed the door, ate my fucking Dairy Queen in peace, watching disc golf. Yes, I watched disc golf. Kiss my ass. She's just salty she didn't get the DQ, yeah. Because, like, around here, 9 times out of 10, if I say, like, "Hey, I need to go to fucking Walmart," sometimes that means, "Hey, I need to go to Walmart." But more than likely, it'd be like, "Hey, ask your sister if she needs to go." Like, why can't I just go by myself? So today was one of those days where I was just like, fuck, I feel like Dairy Queen. I haven't had a brownie earthquake in a while. So my mom was like, "Oh, well, fuck, if you're going, I want this." I was like, "God damn it." So I go up there, I get the shit, I come back, and she's all fucking pissy. Like, "You didn't tell me you were going." I was like, "Well, shit, you didn't tell me you were getting Chinese food the other night." So fuck, we're even. "Well, you don't like Chinese food." I'm like, "Bull fucking shit." Like, fuck it, that was it. I walked out of the room, and I was out. New achievement, 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2020. Well, I can guarantee that won't happen. But we did get some new subscribers thanks to Brendan pimping out the last video. Not the last live, but the last actual video I did talking about hard to find TV. And there's 7 people watching, so I guess fucking I'll announce it. Because, like, I put it in the description the other night, and one of the newer people who come in here, she was just like, "Dude, oh, fuck, I can't wait for the new show. It sounds awesome." I'm like, I never fucking announced it in there, so how does it sound awesome? you know. But we're gonna do, or I am, or I might do, because I think I might do a spinoff of Game On called Watch On, and it's gonna revolve around shows from the hard to find TV.com website, because we've come to they've actually reached out to me to have some sort of a working arrangement. So I'm just like, well, instead of just like fucking every time like, I got some DVDs from hardtofindtv.com, why not fucking put a spin on it, you know? So maybe have the Game On crew put them in a new situation, man. Let's fucking, I mean, same show, different media. You know what I'm saying? So you're still going to probably you're going to still get the crew, and there'll probably still be like a storyline going once I think of one, which I think is going to be a murder. I just haven't figured out how I'm fully going to fucking do that yet. Sorry. But when I do, I'll fucking get on that. But I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure the first couple DVDs that I get from them, I'll that'll be cool. Those characters are so funny. I'm pretty sure the first couple I get will just be like, hey, these are from hardtofindtv.com. Go check them out, blah, blah, blah. But once I start getting more and more, because like they're like, hey, whatever you want, just do a video like you did. I was like, really? Are you sure? You've reached VENMO TheArtistV1, right? And they're just like, no, that's fine. So I was like, do you want me to space them out? Do you want like a video for each title, or do you want them like all together? Or I mean, I can do either one, but I just want to know your preference, so like mix it up. I'm like, okay. So I thought of Watch On instead of Game On, to win for both of you. Yeah. That's why I asked him. I'm like, do you want me to group them all together, or do you want like a separate video for each title? Because that's what I used to do back in the day. Like if Lionsgate sent 3 titles, they got 3 separate videos, man. Not because they asked for it, because I mean, I just thought that was the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like if you sent me 3 different titles, man, I don't want to crunch them all up into one. Like, I mean, again, Brendan's cool with me, but me personally, like Brendan takes a whole bunch of titles from different companies, and he's just like, yeah, I got this from this company, this from this company, this. He bunches it all up into one video. Whereas me personally, I didn't like doing that. Like if I got something from this company and that company and that company, you all got a separate video. Yeah, if you space them out, it's probably better. More exactly. Instead of just like, look at all the stack of shit I got from hardtofindtv.com and shit, So it's better to, like I said, there might be some where I'm just like, here's a couple of them, but some shit to look forward to. If anybody remembers these shows, Herman's Head is one. Parker Lewis Can't Lose. The Weird Science TV show, which that one I'm excited about because they released the first 2 seasons on DVD and never did the rest. Three's Company. The main one, I wrote this one in capital letters on my list here because it's the main one. If anybody remembers this show, then hats off. But there was a show on Travel Channel called Toy Hunter. Toy Hunter was fucking amazing. I loved it. Unhappily Ever After, Even Stevens, and King of the Hill. And Work It. If Work It was canceled after 2 episodes, it was supposed to be like the bosom buddies of the next generation, and it just wasn't. But I thought it was decent for what it was. And he said he has more shows. In fact, I can tell you guys this. So I was like, dude, here's like a wish list of like shows for like later down the road and shit, if you can make these happen. So I was like, the middle, Saved by the Bell, the college years, because I love the college years. I don't care what people say. I fucking love the college years. Smart Guy. Off Center, if anybody remembers that show, fucking hands off. Shasta McNasty, shit, if you remember that one, fuck, even better. Night Court, and then I put these two. I was like, these two are probably long shots, but I put Family Double Dare and Press Your Luck, and he emails me back, and he's like, Press Your Luck from 1984? Question mark? And I was just like, yeah, I'm weird. I like to rewatch game shows, you know. And he sends me a message back. He was like, I'm working on a 40 episode set right now. Press Your Luck. I was just like, I love you. You know. So that's some stuff we got brewing up there. V1, my brother, I dig the new background. I don't, because it's pissing me off. I met the main kid from the middle a few times. Which one? Axel or the oldest boy, the youngest boy, or the girl? I was about to say their names, but I think you're the one that doesn't know names. What's the new show all about, bro? Oh, you just missed me talking about it. It's going to be kind of like my Game On series, but it's going to be called Watch On. So instead of reviewing game shows, we're going to review some DVDs or TV shows and shit called Watch On. I was working at a restaurant as a server, and he sat in my section. Then a few days later, I met him while drunk bar hopping. So probably the oldest. Well, I don't know. By the time that show ended, Brick was old enough, so I don't know. Maybe it was Brick. I don't know. Dylan McDermott, I think his name is. Axel, that's his name. Hey, artist, what's your favorite TV show? Like right now or of all time? Pinky Lamar. I'm making him Pinky. Well, Pinky Lamar, oh, of course. Those Pinkies are going to be in it. All time, Wonder Years. Easily. Legends of the Hidden Temple. That's my shit. I like the Legends of the Hidden Temple. Who's Pinky? You don't know who Pinky Lamar is? Goddammit. Somebody needs to educate him on who the fuck Pinky Lamar is. Goddammit. Coming up in here asking who the fuck Pinky is and shit. Seeing if I had a pair of glasses. You know what I mean? I don't. Pinky Lamar is the official agent of the artist version 1. Goddammit. Who's your favorite porn star? Let's see. Excluding your mom? Let's see. Damn, bro, what you drinking? Diet IBC root beer. You thought it was something different, didn't you? I have to go unlock the Game On videos. Let me do that. I can do it on my other phone here because I'm using this phone to light me. Oh, let's see here. I've been meaning to go back and unlock some of these videos that are fucking private and shit. But the Game On ones are a good choice. Especially that 3-part finale. The 3-part finale is just wrong. I mean, it's a fucking Oscar award. My mom retired after a big black cock rammed her in the wrong hole. Internal bleeding. Oh shit! It happens. It happens, man. No, like I've said before, I can't tell you guys fucking who I like because then y'all know the creepy shit I'm into. There is no wrong hole. Touche. Here I go again on my own. Here I go again on my own. Going down. Ah, here we go. Here's Game On Part 3. All right. I'm going to unlock that bad boy. In public. All right, Game On Part 3 is unlocked. You know what? I'm going to have to do this and get out of the way. Hold on. Well, I don't know. I don't know, Devin. You try shoving it in a girl's ear and she gets a little fucking pissy. Unlock them all. I'm trying to, dude. Oh my god. This fucking thing. It happens to someone you know, too, all joking set aside, when you come into Cali for a meet and greet. Shit. God damn it. I hate this shit. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so alright. So we will unlock that. I'm gonna pick some to unlock here. We'll unlock that. Oh, we'll definitely unlock that. We'll unlock High V Hell. We'll unlock that. I don't know if I want to unlock that one. And Game On Part 2. Shit. Nope. There's no way in hell I'll ever unlock that because those people on that website are waiting for me to unlock that. So, sorry. Those are forever locked in the artist vault there, buddy. Screech from... What? What the fuck you talking about? Screech from... It's M&M's, but thank you. What the fuck you talking about? Screech? See, again, you're talking about shit like I'm supposed to know what the fuck it is you is talking about. Well, I'm very glad you like them and everything, but there are people waiting for me to unlock them just so they can fucking steal them and fucking have their way with them and shit. And that's not on my watch, bro. All right. We'll unlock that. Cookie Monster phone case would be red. Oh, yeah, Cookie Monster, yo. Yeah, we'll do that. Artist, you play Scratchers? What the fuck is Scratchers? Oh, well, got to unlock Death Nut. That about killed me, so I'll unlock that one. Game On Part 1. He plays browsers. Browsers, I mean. That's some good shit every now and then. We'll unlock the phone booth. That was a good one. We'll unlock that one. We'll unlock that. Unlock that. God damn it. Knock, knock, knocking. And yes, I understand. Alright, so there we go. I unlocked some videos from the fucking Oh, okay, Scratcher. Okay, I get it. Okay, I'm thinking like that's the name of a game. Okay, I get it. I used to when I worked at Hy-Vee, but not so much anymore now that I work there and shit. How did you end up in Iowa? My girlfriend before last was a cheating whore. Simply put. Ten people in here, 3 people talking. I swear, you other 7 people do this to me on fucking purpose. I mean, I am fucking aware of it. And before Devin takes the other 7 people's sides, I don't care what fucking device you're on or anything like that. I swear, you other 7 people come in here and fucking, like I'm just gonna go in there and fucking. I'm pretty sure you fuckers turn on the live stream and just leave. You're like, go take a shit or something, just to fuck with me. I would bank money on it at this point. So you other 7 people can go fuck yourself. It's okay to be shy, guys. I feel you. Shut the fuck up, Devin. Don't take up for them. Got any prospects for a new lady? I've actually been talking to this girl that I've known for like 18 years. And so, I mean, I guess you could say that she was the one that got away. So we've kind of been talking and shit's been getting a little, I wouldn't say deep. In fact, what the fuck she doing, man? She never returned my last message. Browsers and PH gave birth to Jerkmate. Worked at Love Burger USA. But here's the thing. We have a friendship, but there's always been that fucking like, will they, won't they type of shit. Like, will they get together? Won't they and shit? Like, to the point where like my friend Justice is fucking over it. Like, I mean, like not over it as in like fuck the both of you. He's over it in a sense of, like the last time I went and visited North Carolina, he came to the hotel room and shit. And I was like, dude, guess who I hung out with today? And he was like, who? I was like, Amanda. And he just stared for a second. He was like, I really wish you two would just get fucking married already. Like, he's just fucking over it, dude. Like I've known her for so long. There's always been that will they, won't they shit. And recently, last year, she got married, which I was just like, but she's going through a divorce right now. So legally, she's separated, but she's not going back to him. You watched Nightmare on Elm Street documentary 4 hours on? Fuck yeah. I've watched it multiple times. Hey Jay, what's up, man? Can't hurt to try. But here, okay. I guess I should come clean. I fucked up a long time ago. Is the basement okay? No, the basement is being taken over by somebody else right now. So the thing with her is the one that got away here. When was it? Circa 2009 or 8? It was 2008, 2009. Hey Artist, is pizza at the place? Hey Artist, is pizza at the place you ever worked at? So 2008, 2009, me and Amanda are talking back and forth and shit like that. And again, shit's getting fucking real. It's getting kind of real and shit. So, it's coming down to it. She's basically just like, you know what? You're in Texas, I'm in North Carolina, but you know what? Let's fucking do this long distance thing. The thing is, I fucked up. I was kind of like talking to somebody else at the time and shit. And I didn't know what direction the other person and I were going. Amanda Huggins. No, that is not her name. And I didn't know what direction the other thing was taken. And I told her, I was just like, Lucy, what the fuck are you guys talking about? So I basically told her, I was just like, I wanted this to happen between you and I for years, but I have this thing going on right now, and I don't know where it's heading with that. And I don't want to miss this opportunity and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, okay, fair enough, And I have fucking regretted that goddamn day. You guys just don't know how many fucking times over. If I could go back and fucking change that fucking day, I would. That is like one of the biggest fucking mistakes I've made in my life. One of them. And like she actually, have you spoken to her at all since it? Yeah. Scratch and sniff. Okay. Hit her up. Fuck it. Oh no, we've been talking recently. We've been talking recently because she just got divorced and shit, and she's been living in where she lives and shit. So we've been talking a lot lately and shit. In fact, I told her, I was just like, I missed this opportunity once and shit, and I don't want to miss it again. Like you want to, I know I'm in here and you're there and shit, and you want to try something long distance and see how it works out and shit. And and she was just like, you're not bullshitting me, are you? I was like, have I ever bullshitted you? And she was just like, well, there was that one time where, I was going to give you a chance and fucking, you went off on the other path. And I was just like, touche, you got me there. And I told her, I was just like, I fucking regret that. Like, I don't know how many times I have to fucking tell you I fucking regret that. Oh, Holocaust Andy's here. Holocaust Andy. Take a kneel for Black Lives Matter. Oh, just kidding. Holocaust Andy. Oh my God. What would the world do without Holocaust Andy? Well, let me tell you. That shows you how fucking funny that night was with Holocaust Andy. I was in the middle of like an emotional story. I see a Holocaust Andy. I'm like, fuck that story. I talk about Holocaust Andy here. It's Holocaust Andy showed up. Red box for life. Now you feel like someone reached over Brett. Shut up. Oh, I told you that. I was like, she wanted me to tell you that she's the same way, but I told you that. I told her about that shit. I was like, this motherfucker Brett comes in here and gets on me for the bread all the fucking time and shit. Bread loaves matter. Because like I forgot how we were talking about, but we were talking about like the weird quirks I have. And she was just like, okay. And I was like, here. And I told her, I was like, here's one of my weird quirks. And like, you'll probably judge me for it. She was like, okay, I want to hear it. So I was just like, okay. And I explained the whole fucking bread thing to her and shit. And she was just like, no, I get it. I get the whole bread thing. I was like, are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to, do something long distance? Are you sure? But I'm working on it. I'm wearing her down. Meatloafs matter more. I'll join your podcast any day. Shit, I almost started a podcast. Can you set up a StreamYard? Not tonight. She's your soulmate. I know, right? Shit, I've known her since 2000, 18 years, so about 2002. And it's funny how we met too. Like the way we met was my buddy Justice. We had a mutual friend named Eric. and Eric was having a birthday party. So it was me, Justice, Eric, some other guys, and Eric was inviting his best friend, which was a chick. Artist, what's the whole thing with Kill a Homeless? You know, I've said that so many times now, I forgot the origin of it. I know it's a play on the like spay and neuter your dog thing, but like I honestly forgot the origin of how I started saying that. Yeah, at a local train yard. I forgot how I fuck does fucking Brett or Jay remember how that fucking started? I don't even fucking remember. So anyway, we met because Eric was inviting his best friend, which was a girl, and it was Amy, Amanda, and two other fucking broads that I don't even fucking remember. And second. Okay. So, no, sir. I thought it was just really good idea. So Eric had this like huge game room in his house. He had like a foosball table and fucking had like this huge room. So we're all like fucking partying in there and shit, right? So the girls show up and they're like, there's this blonde chick with titties and ass and all this shit. Some other bitch, I don't even fucking remember. Amy, who, you know, became like part of our clique for a little bit. And then there was Amanda. Amanda was like this pale, fucking long black hair fucking chick, man. And she, to me, she stood out, man. I mean, she was, gorgeous fucking, still a gorgeous fucking girl, you know. So like for some reason, man, me and her just started clicking, you know, at this party and shit. And for some reason, this party turned into a lights out pillow fight. Like we turned off the lights and just this whole fucking party just started beating the fuck out of each other with pillows, man. I mean, it was the most fucking. It wasn't like, oh my god, let's pillow fight. I mean, like motherfucker. I mean, just as hard as we could hit a motherfucker with a pillow, you know, with the lights off. So not only do you have to find somebody in the fucking dark with a pillow, but you have to fucking beat that motherfucker like he owed you money. So this chick Amanda made it a mission to find me in the dark. Did you guys have an orgy? God, I wish that night. So this chick Amanda made it a fucking mission to find me in the dark every time, you know. And then, God damn it, I just replied to that. Whatever. So she made it a mission to find me every fuck time, and then every now and then one of us would flip on the lights. And we would get a good look at where everybody's like fucking like crouching and hiding and shit like that. And that was always my fucking downfall. Because like whenever that happened, Amanda knew exactly where I was. And I was like, oh fuck. Because like this bitch could wail a pillow, man. Let me tell you, man. If Amanda hits you in the fucking face with a pillow, you're going to fucking feel that shit. There ain't nothing to it. I'm going to tell you that shit right now. You ever meet this chick and she hits you with a pillow? Fuck, you're going down. That's it. You know, period. You know? Damn, bro, you've been through some shit. So, Houston to Iowa, damn. Oh, no, shit. I used to live in fucking Virginia. Then I moved to North Carolina, then Texas, then to Illinois, then back to North Carolina, then to Iowa. So, after that night, man, I just, man, dude, I couldn't stop thinking about her, man. She was just fucking hot and shit like that, man. You know, everybody else is talking about the blonde haired with the titties and shit. And like I think one of the other cats there was talking about Amy and shit. I don't even remember the other fucking. Like I said, I don't even remember the fourth chick. I think maybe somebody there was talking about her. I don't even fucking know. Dude, I couldn't get fucking Amanda off my brain, man. You know, and we eventually started hanging out more and shit. How did you run across Wet Movie and Cool Bitch? When I started, you know, doing DVD updates and shit on YouTube. I was looking for other DVD people to watch. And Cool Duder popped up, and Wet Movie also popped up. But when I first saw Wet Movie, I thought Wet Movie was the biggest fucking tool in the world. I watched one of his videos, and I was like, this is fucking stupid. He's not funny. This is retarded, and I'm done. You know, it wasn't until I watched Sean and Wet Movie at Comic-Con where Brendan was like walking around like asking people like, "Hey, you want to be my boyfriend?" And it's like some fucking like 80-year-old dude or some shit, you know, or like some dude in a fucking nun costume. I don't know, just shit like that, you know. And that I found was funny. I was like, that's actually pretty fucking funny. So I went back to his channel and I was like, wow, this is actually pretty fucking funny, you know. So we started clicking, and then like we sent some messages, and turned out we both like film commentaries and shit. And finally, when I was still doing my quote unquote radio show, he was like one of the last guests I had on, Brendan. And then, you know, the show went to fucking hell. You know? It wasn't too long after that the show ended. I think it was a couple weeks after it was when the show ended. How did you meet? How did you come across Wet Moving Cool Bitch? I think that's Pimp Nasty's way of saying, like, I don't give a fuck about these bitches you met back in 2002. Let's talk about this shit. Where at in NC? I'm looking at the Greenville area. I used to live in a town called Youngsville. I used to live in Youngsville. Used to go to school in Franklinton. That's where I used to live both times, ironically. Well, I lived in Youngsville the first time. No, I actually lived in Durham for a little while during the first time. And then I moved to Youngsville. And then finally, when I moved back, I lived in Franklinton. Does Amanda like board games and DVDs? She does like DVDs, but she is selling some at the moment. She's gonna have a yard sale and sell them. So sorry. Board games? I don't know. I'll ask her. I don't know if she's a big board game fan. Charlotte. Charlotte getting work done on her titties again. That's what I read tonight. You like Dana Brooke? Yeah, Dana Brooke was like one of my favorites for a while. You know, but then I just realized that WWE is just not going to do anything with her and shit. So, like, she's kind of slid down for me. But, like, right now, my favorite's Lacey Evans. I'm looking at an hour east of Youngsville. Can buy a house close to the beach for mad cheap. Ever been to Warp Tour? Oh, you would dig it. No, I wouldn't, because Warp Tour is outside. I don't like being outside. You go out in the fucking sun all goddamn day and shit. Nah, not for me. Two among sweaty kids at the festival. Yeah, not even that. Well, sometimes I'm against like fucking too many fucking people. It depends on how fucking stressful it becomes. You know, like if it's a lot of people and nobody's like fucking moving and shit like that. You know, all that goddamn shit. Um, then like okay, fine. But if it's like a lot of people and shit's moving smoothly, then okay, cool. You know, what do you think of Danny Masterson and Okay, like might as well have asked me like, hey, what do you think of Barney the dinosaur and Gene Simmons? But Danny Madison, I thought was pretty funny in that 70s show. I can always watch that 70s show and fucking laugh. And Ron Jeremy's pretty cool. I like the documentary about his life up until that moment. Watch SummerSlam 2002. Damn, that's a good one. You know when HBK and shit came back? I think he's bringing it up because they have current rate charges. Oh, well, see, that shows you how much I pay attention. I was just like, that's like two entirely like opposite ends of the spectrum with those people. Danny Madison's in it, Ron Jeremy. Like, fuck, right. What do you think about Barney the Dinosaur and Gene Simmons? Speaking of which, I want to read more about this fucking Wayfair shit. See if there's anything new on that. I don't know. I kind of doubt it with Masters in. That was like decades ago. Yeah, let's look into that. Okay, let's see. Anything new here? Nope, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, nothing new. They're trying to give Ron Jeremy 90 years and Danny 45. Listen, I'm not trying to justify in any way, but why are you going to give Ron Jeremy 90 fuck years in prison? He's going to be dead in like fucking 10. There's nothing new on it. All the news is from 2 days ago. Interesting. The only thing I'm finding weird about the whole fucking Wayfair thing is that, like, I'm reading all these articles where it's just like Wayfair has denied that this is going on. Well, obviously, and shit like that. The one thing that all these articles are leaving out is that, they're like, oh, this Reddit user has, found it weird that, a cabinet is $12,000 and shit like that. None of them are mentioning that these cabinets are named after or matching up to people who are missing. That's what's really worrying me about it. At first, I'd be like, that's stupid. Wayfair's not fucking trafficking people. But the fact that none of these fucking articles, like Newsweek, fucking, what is it? Complex. Yeah, Complex. They're not mentioning that, like, oh, yeah, they're not. Here, let me read one here. Newsweek. Like, listen, it does not mention that the names on the cabinets are mentioning or are matching up to people who are missing. At least to my knowledge. They could have changed it by now, but let's see. The Wayfair conspiracy that became a social media sensation on Friday began with a post to the conspiracy subreddit, which promotes user-submitted conspiracy theories, many thinly evidenced or unevidenced, to more than 1 million subscribers. Quote, is it possible Wayfair involved in human trafficking with their WFX utility collection, or is it just extremely overpriced cabinets? Parentheses, note the names of cabinets. Oh no, okay, still didn't say it. Note the names of cabinets, in parentheses. This makes me sick to my stomach if it's true. Princess Peach 1987 posted on Thursday along with screenshots from Wayfair's mobile website featuring 4 storage cabinet products named something names I can't say that cost between $12,000 and $14,000. Newsweek, see, and that's all it says. It says yes, they're named that, but it doesn't say that they match the names of missing people. That's all it says. Let me double check. The conspiracy theory has been elaborated. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. The cabinets for sure match the name. Oh, yeah. Fuck the mainstream. Gossip bullshit. So the conspiracy is that they are human trafficking. Yeah. Because, okay, like, these are not, for anybody watching this, these are not the names that they used on the cabinets. These are just example names that I'm using here. But, like, the cabinet will be named, like, Jimmy John cabinet, fucking SKU number, blah, 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 blah. And it'd be $12,000. And then, like, the dude had, like, a picture of, like, missing child. Jimmy John, age 12, you know, and it's just like, well, that's weird. Then the next one was just like, you know, fucking Allison Jane cabinet and shit like that. And it's just like, okay. And then the next picture was missing child, Allison Jane, age 14. Like, okay. Like, the names kept matching up to people who are actually missing. And none of the articles are mentioning that. That they just so happen to fucking match people who are actually missing. You know? I wonder if Soros and Clinton are connected somehow. Oh, I see. Interesting. That's crazy. Yeah. B1, something looking through the window. Don't play with me. My blinds are fucking closed. I can see me looking at me. Fucking hard. There's no way a large company like that would be doing stuff like that. Hey, nobody thought a fucking large Hollywood executive like Harvey Weinstein was fucking diddling fucking movie stars left and right, but remember when Oprah created that school in Africa and all the students were really? I didn't hear about that. Yeah, that's an individual. Something like that's large scale. Well, child trafficking is a huge deal. What's up, Rizzo? Artists, you believe in ghosts? Yeah, because I've seen some shit before. I've seen shit move by itself. I've seen fucking apparitions. So V1 believes in sea monsters. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Something like 100,000 kids go missing yearly. It's like Devin's been waiting for him to come back just so he could fucking do that. He's like, I'm waiting for Rizzo to come back one day just so I can say that. Devin is yay. Is COVID-19 coming down in the U.S.? No, it's actually skyrocketing because everybody needs to get their fucking nails and hair done and all that shit. I'll look into it more. Hello, conspiracy. Yeah, some conspiracies are actually kind of fun to look into, or like just mysterious shit. Like I think like one of the like fucking weirdest things to ever fucking look into. Although there's not much to fucking look into because nobody knows who fucking did it. Is the what is it? Max Headroom broadcast breaking. That's fucking intriguing. That and the Mad Mike Markham fucking story. Oh my god! If you've ever fucking heard the Mad Mike Markham story, holy shit, that could be a fucking movie. I was so God when I was like living with the baby mama in North Carolina, I was just like, God damn, I should just sit down and write this movie because fucking get me out the house. You know, some 9/11 conspiracies are pretty good, but once I've settled on like it's a false flag, then like fucking I don't even care anymore. You gonna do more? Do more what? Oh, cooking vids. Okay, I was like, do more what? Um, yeah, if I think of something. Yeah, if I think of something different. Yeah. Which one is that? Which one is what? Why do y'all do this to me? Why do y'all say shit and then expect me to know what the fuck it is? Yeah. JFK and his brother is really interesting. Oh, I never heard about that one. USA is going to war with China? Question mark. Not the last I heard. They say JFK Jr. faked his death. Huh. I never heard that. They changed the scenery and say, yeah, just for this one night. V1 is at war with everybody. Yeah, JFK and his brother were both inside jobs. JFK is dead. Well, yeah. Everybody knows Desi Arnaz killed JFK. Chris Benoit faked his death. He's now living in South Dakota. Wouldn't that be like the fucking ultimate swerve? Chris Benoit was never really dead. Just shows up in next year's Rumble. JFK Jr., quote unquote John John. That's the rumor. I used to think Elvis was still alive, but if Lisa Marie Presley marrying Michael Jackson didn't pop his fat white ass out of hiding, I don't know what will. Rumors are lies. All right. It's starting to get really uncomfortable sitting here. Like I happen to believe that Tupac Shakur is still alive somewhere. I don't think he's dead. Oh, that'd be a good twist. Just Elvis and Tupac were never dead. They come back out with like one of the hottest songs ever. China is bullying everyone. All right. They say Tupac is the guy from Jurassic 5. There's only two explanations for Tupac. One is that he did, somehow he got out of that shooting and faked his death, and he's off living whatever fucking life he wanted. Okay, or two, he is dead, and the rumor was that when he was making music and shit, he used to go into the studio every day and record 3 songs every day. Now, if he actually did that, if he actually went to the studio every day and recorded 3 songs up until his death, he would have enough fucking music to keep, releasing fucking albums until now, up until a certain point, So I can buy that he's put out like fucking 7 albums since his fucking death. I think that's how many he's put out, like something like that, 5 or 6, 7 albums, something like that, since he's died. So I can wrap my head around this. So it's one of those two. I heard Quincy Jones' daughter was in the car. Backseat, really? Eddie Guerrero is alive and well, living in Vermont. Ooh, he is not. Ask Benoit. Ask Benoit if Eddie's alive. Suge Knight killed him with P. Diddy. I mean, if that is in fact what happened, then like I said, if he recorded 3 songs every day in the studio, then fucking that's how he's been releasing this music for years. But I don't know. Part of me thinks that he was severely injured in that shooting, went to the hospital, something else happened from there. Oh, that Diddy is shitty. He killed a guy in a nightclub. He did? It's the D, the I, the D, the I, the D, the I, the D, the Y is Diddy. Hold up is Diddy. Drug rich. Diddy has a couple songs I like. Like, believe it or not, every now and then, Bad Boy for Life gets talking about. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now. This is Bad Boy for Life. Like that gets caught in my head every now and then. That and that one song, Coming Home, with the girl and shit. I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the. Yeah, like that song. That song's kind of hot. Yeah, he smoked it. Then he did that song with Faith Evans, the Every Breath I Take. Every breath I take, every move you make, every time I break, I'll be missing you. Coming Home is alright. It just feels too long because it's too repetitive. And then I'm back to see the ghost. I did see a ghost in this house. Yeah. Rizzo smoked a dude too. His pole. What, because Bob doesn't come here anymore? You want to be like Rizzo's adversary? You want to be. How about some paranormal content? How about no? Maybe a ghost box. Have you seen how much the paranormal equipment costs? That shit's expensive. Well, hey, we've had like a steady fucking amount of like 11 people, even though half of them, more than half of them, don't fucking talk. So, hey, if you don't want to fucking talk, remember there's Venmo, PayPal in the description down below if you guys want to help me out, help the channel out. And if you don't want, I'm trying to see if I can reach a copy of my book. Well, if you don't want to do that, you can buy a copy of my book, Stories No One Asked For, written by me. And it also comes with a free game. That game is Find All the Fucking Mistakes that I made in that book. Okay. $15 a copy, $2 shipping in the United States, no copies of West Virginia. And of course, if you don't want to do that, there's the Amazon wish list. You want to send the artist a little something, we'll unbox it live here on fucking live. Or we'll do a video just for you. You can do that. And of course, you can go buy yourself an artist t-shirt from teespring.com. And it was designed by City Kitty Art from Instagram. So if you want to go get yourself a t-shirt, fucking really fucking show how creepy you are, then yeah, go get yourself a t-shirt. And of course, you can just hit the subscribe button, go tell your fucking friends, you know, that'd be cool too. Can't we just change a radio really fast? Huh? You should do a paranormal video in your house. Buy a Ouija board. All these fucking board games around me, and you honestly don't think I don't have a Ouija board? Let's Ouija. No. One Ouija board's downstairs, the other one's fucking buried over here to my left. I wish I met a ghost. Whipped a $250,000, made it off the pot. Pimp Nasty, how many times are we going to have this conversation about you saying shit and you just think I just know what the fuck you're talking about? That would be so much fun. How does that shit even work? What, the Ouija board? Newsflash. It doesn't really work. It's a piece of plastic and a piece of cardboard. So there's not really a play. That's one thing. It's you know, people classify Ouija as a board game. It's kind of like calling Magic 8 Ball a game. It's not really a fucking game. You know, where's my Magic 8 Ball? Oh fuck, my Magic 8 Ball is downstairs. Fuck. Ghosts are real if you make them real. What the fuck? Ghosts are real if you fucking see them. Estimate. I just told you the man ain't ball down there. Cocaine stories no one asked for, written by the artist. That might be good. So like one time I was high on cocaine, and I was fucking this hooker, right? I mean, I was fucking her hard too, right? And then afterwards, man, I swear to God, man, she gave the money back. Artist just bought a. Artist, I just bought a. The suspense is terrible. I want it to go away. Pizza. Any good scary movies you recommend? Good scary movies. Oh, you know what? I just watched it the other day. Well, that's more of a horror comedy. Did you watch Hush on Netflix? That was pretty good. Railing a dime after railing a dime. The angels protect me after the demons respect me. You know what? You don't even have a wrench, but you know what? That's one. Tired of you saying shit that fucking I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Pip Nasty just comes in here. I swear, Pip Nasty just fucking draws words out of a hat and just puts them together at this point. I swear. Hold on, I'm pulling up Netflix here. I'm gonna see some good horror movies here. Let's see. I started watching that movie, The Forest. I really wanted to watch that, but I couldn't get into it. Movies. Artist, did you try? Did you try Lynn? Oh fuck yeah, I tried Lynn. Fucking love Lynn. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell it is. A good scary show. I hear the Haunted on Hill House is good. So, oh, let's see here. Cult movies. I can't believe you called it Taylor and DP chair and spatula. Sure did. Spatula in the chair. Oh, if I ever start doing game on or watch on or anything, wait till you see the characters I got planned that's going to be based off them. Artist, you got like 15 subscribers in a couple days. I know, right? Shit. Thanks to what movie? Oh, here's a good one for you, Julio. I thought this was pretty good. Would You Rather? That was pretty good. I like that one. That was really good. Oh, Polaroid. I've been wanting to watch Polaroid too. Watch Tush already. Pretty good. Okay. That was like fucking 4 minutes ago. I said that. All right. Now we're on. You got to let Brendan help you. I asked him to pimp that video. I asked him to do it. I was like, hey, I need you to pimp this video for me. He was like, no problem. It'll be at the end. I was like, done. That was it. That was our conversation. Just do a live with him and accept the madness. I've been on lives. I've technically been on lives with him, but it never really goes anywhere. People are never like, oh, wow, let me go to his channel. I do go live with him on Instagram sometimes, though. Trying to see what else is on here. I'm pulling from Netflix to get ideas and shit. You know, believe it or not, I thought the remake to Cabin Fever was a decent watch. Believe it or not. To this day, I just don't get Evil Dead 1 and 2. I just don't get it. I don't mean like I don't understand what happens in this movie. I just don't get what people see in it. You guys together are funny. Artists watch Dark on Netflix. I don't know if we'll have that here because you're in India. Dark. Oh, I'll be damned. Look at this. A missing child sets 4 families on a frantic hunt for answers as they unearth a mind-bending mystery that spans 3 generations. I'm going to take a pass on that one. You know, I've heard about you. A dangerously charming, intensely obsessive young man goes to the extreme to insert himself into the lives of those he's transfixed by. Why does that sound familiar? It kind of sounds like fucking 1 Hour Photo in a way. Kind of, a little bit. What's the wrench bullshit anyway? It means there were my moderators. Artist is about to time travel. Dark. No, I'm not. Oh, it's about time travel. Oh, okay. Now I'm a little bit more intrigued. Okay. Yeah, the babysitter, like I mentioned, was good. Now all the other fucking horror movies I see on Netflix are just like piece of shit ones. No. I still been meaning to watch Tales from the Hood too. I know it's gonna be awful, but I just want to see it. As Above, So Below. I was so disappointed by that fucking movie. I was really excited for that because I think the fucking French catacombs are very intriguing. Especially if you've ever seen that video of the guy with the camcorder. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. So Would You Rather I thought was really good. Artist is in my top 5 in the wet movie crew. I'm technically not in the crew because I never really did a fucking video with him. Well, I was in the movies, so I guess that kind of counts. In You, he's basically a stalker who starts to date girls and super creepy, and he's super creepy and murder happens. Heard Master P made. I got the hook up too. Yeah, that was like a nice year, I think. Artist is a solo. Fuck the crew. Horror movies are FPR babies. Okay. If you like horror, there are streaming services called I tried using Shudder. I got Shudder because I fucking wanted to watch season 1 of this show called Channel Zero. And Artist J's the shit. Okay. Because it was based on that creepypasta Candle Cove, which I think is a very fucking intriguing story and shit. If you've ever heard it. So I was actually watching the fucking season on like some fucking website, and I was like, fuck it. And it stopped working. So I was like, fine, fuck it. So I finally signed up for the free thing of Shudder. And I finished watching the show, and it was pretty good. The other seasons didn't really interest me that much. So I went to go cancel, and they're just like, "Oh, why are you canceling?" You know, I gave them some bullshit reason, like, "Oh, I just wanted to try it out." And they're like, "If we gave you the rest of the month free, would you keep it?" I was like, "Yeah, okay, sure, fine, fuck, whatever." And then like for the next like fucking like I think like 6 days, I didn't even touch the fucking app. So I was like, "Ah, fuck it, I'm off." You know, Channel Zero, yeah. It was a show that was on Sci-Fi, and each season it was based on a creepy pasta. The first season is based off Candle Cove. Is it about aliens? Channel Zero was a show on Sci-Fi where each season was based off a creepy pasta. Wrong Turn 15. Yeah, I know, right? Sure. I see ads for Shutter all the time, and believe it or not, I miss when fucking Sci-Fi used to make their game shows, man. Their game shows were good. They used to have a game show called A State of Panic and Chase. Oh man, those are good shit. Artists, if you like horror movies, please watch Apostle. Because if that is some Jesus stuff, I swear to God. Lake Placid is good. If I had a dick, this is where I tell you to suck it. Scared or something? That's one. Wishmaster 1 and 2. Wishmaster 1 used to scare the living fucking shit out of me. To the point it literally took me about 10 years before I could ever fucking watch that movie again. Creep Show on Shutter is amazing. I've been wanting to watch that too, though. I have been wanting to watch the Creep Show. Search Apostle. Oh, yes, a boss. Let me do that for you, massa. Apostle. All right. In 1905, I'm out. It takes place in 19 fucking 05. I'm out. Can Pimp be a moderator? I don't know. We'll see. I'm real touchy with the moderators and shit lately. All right, let me give it a second chance. I don't really like that. It takes place in 1905, but in 1905, a drifter on a dangerous mission to rescue a kidnapped sister tangles with a sinister religious cult. I'm out. Yeah, ever since that day. Mm. Oh. I don't think I'm ever going to finish the second book, guys. Oh, here. I've been running this line past a couple people. I wrote a joke in the book. And let's see here. Okay. The produce manager comes into the room and sits down, and he looks like he ain't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days. You know what I mean? check out this stuff. Yeah, that was helpful to what I just said. Thank you. Thank you for your criticism. The produce manager comes into the room and sits down, and this guy looks like he ain't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days. You know what I mean? Like the Kid Rock song. I ain't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days. Okay, shit. Maybe Haley was right. That is a stupid fucking joke. You ever watch the Descent movies? No, but I've read about the first one. I read that they changed the fucking British ending in America, and I kind of like the British ending better. Did you watch Interstellar in Netflix? Okay. I used to work produce at Safeway. Oh, you poor bastard. Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to be in the new Friday the 13th. Huh? Something tells me you're lying on that. Can I get a hell yeah? What? We're gonna go home. We're gonna drink some beer. What? Rum. What? Some gin. What? Some vodka. What? Some whiskey. What? Some bourbon. What? Did you guys watch UFC 251? No, I did not. I wish I had a UFC fight pass because I wouldn't mind watching the seasons of The Ultimate Fighter. What a drunk. Cool bitch might be in the new Halloween movie. What? No, nope, not falling for it. He told me he was on an episode of Next. Nope. My friend just posted this. If 2020 were a donut, yes, Max Holloway, man. It's a donut filled with listen, I can't explain everything to you, Jay. Listen, my job here is not to explain everything there is about everything in the world. My job here is to explain bowling to you. New horror movie, Mr. Potato New Kills. I still can't find a lemon filled donut. Good. I saw fluff-filled donuts the other day. You know, fluff-filled. And, like, I realized my last girlfriend liked fluff-filled donuts, and I should have known right then and there that that relationship was going to end bad. Artists, are you bold like Stone Cold? Probably not. Is jelly lemon even real? Yeah, it's real. I've had it. I've had every fucking jelly flavor there is, man. There's apple filled, raspberry, fucking strawberry, cherry, blueberry. Blueberry's so good. Oh my god. Fluff. Fluff is just. Fluff just seems like something like we need to fill this donut with something. We need to fill it quick. Watson, your favorite pastry? Artist sold Coke to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, and then he stunned me and took the money back. I was mad. Shipley's Donuts in Texas. California? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I could probably find one. Let's see. Hold on. Lemon jelly filled donut, California. Let's see. There's Trejo's Donuts. There's California Donuts. Blinky's Donuts. Sidecar Donuts and Coffee. Stan's Donuts. Randy's Donuts. Donut Prince. Primo's Donuts. SK's Donuts and Croissants. The Donut Man. Bob's Coffee and Donuts. Good old Bob. Donut Friend. Kettle Glazed. You probably won't find it at Kettle Glazed. The Donut Hole. DK's Donuts. Yeah, here we go. This place for gourmet donuts here, you'll find varieties such as the Razzie Lemon Lulu. So if they have Razzie Lemon, there you go. There's one right there for you. You're welcome. Oh, wow. You're still streaming? Amazing. Yeah. I don't know if you mean that as in like, wow, you're still streaming as in like, motherfucker, it's been 11 years. Give that shit up. Or like, you're still streaming as in like tonight. You know? V1 got the keys to the bakery. All these. Have you been to all those places, Jay? Your phone is huge. I don't know. Is it that huge? Oh, yeah, it's about the same size as my dick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe. Shut up. No, you haven't. What phone are you using? Well, this one right here, this is just an iPhone 6S Plus that I just used. Basically, this was my phone, but the battery was real. It was getting real shit and everything. Then I did like a fucking battery change on it, but I needed a new phone anyway, so now I use this, which is an Android. which is I like how he didn't answer that either. I'm like, do you mean still streaming? As in like, motherfucker, it's been 11 years. You need to give it up, or motherfucker, it's been an hour and a half. You need to give it up. He's just like, so your phone's huge. So we need to get away from this topic. Android or better. That's one. Artist here 3 inches from the ground, like what movie? No, I'm on the ground. I gotta fucking yeah. Download an emulator on your Android and play Pokemon. I'm gonna pretend you didn't just say that. Play Pokemon. Play Poke Dick. Poke-a-ho. V1 plays Digimon. I ain't play that shit either. Okay, I can't sit like this anymore. My back is killing me, and if I've learned anything from fucking acting, it's always leave them wanting more. So I'm out of here for tonight. So Venmo, PayPal in the description down below. Wish list, T-shirts, all that good shit down below, and all that. We will have a new video up this week. I just gotta fucking save it in the fucking iPhone and shit. That should be up. And then Tuesday we should have some gaming. I'm gonna play some fucking Dead by Daylight and shit like that, man. So I will catch you guys later. So till next time, remember, keep the hobo population low. Go down to a local train yard, kill a hobo. I really wish I could remember how that started now. And as always, do not touch my bread. And remember, hookers don't take coupons.